Toilet Foot Kung Fu was founded in 1836 by Chen Hyang, a well-known Chinese martial artist in that period. Although it is known as a southern system, Toilet Foot has its origins in both northern and southern China. Chen Hyang studied martial arts under two Shaolin masters, Li Yao San and Choi Fook, and also his uncle Chen Yuan Wu. When Chen Hyang established the Toilet Foot system in 1836, he named it in honor of his teachers Choi Fook and Li Yao San. The third word, foot, which means Buddha in Chinese, was used to pay homage to his uncle, Chen Yuan Wu, and to the Shaolin roots of the new system. Grandmaster Wong first studied Toilet Foot under Lao Ban. After Lao Ban passed away in 1967, Grandmaster Wong started teaching and continued to study Toilet Foot under Hu Yun Cho and Wong Gang in Hong Kong. In this video, Grandmaster Wong and Sifu Jason Wong will demonstrate and teach Toilet Foot basics, including stances, punches, blocks, and kicks.
Toilet Foot system is one of the very well-known systems of Chinese martial art. It's originated from a Shaolin temple. The founder, Chen Hyang, learned from two southern masters and one northern master. So the system has both high kicks, long hand techniques, and different kind of footwork. Now, I'm going to have my son, Sifu Jason Wong, teach those techniques. Later on, besides the basic punches, kicks, blockings, horse stance training, footwork, we will teach you the 3-star blocking techniques, and finally, we're going to teach you the Jiao Sang Ma technique. It's a very advanced footwork pattern, and it's very practical for self-defense. And here's Sifu Wong.
Okay, today we're going to go over some Toilet Foot basics. We're going to start off with basic stances, basic punches, basic kicks, and basic blocks. Okay, let's salute first. Let's bow. Past masters, Grandmaster, here, and to our future masters. So we're going to start off. I'm going to show you guys how to do the square horse. What we're going to do is start with our feet together. Make sure you grab your waist, squeeze your elbows all the way in so there's no space in the palm. You want to be able to grab strong, but we don't want any space. So this way, this will develop your fingers, your wrists, as well as your forearms, keeping your shoulders down, not up but down. Okay, you can open up. 1, 2, 3, 4, banging down, make sure your knees are open out, toes pointed straight, tailbone tucked in. You don't want to do squares like this. A lot of times students tend to want to go down lower and they end up sticking it out. We want to tuck in the tailbone, elbows in. Okay, let's try that one more time. We're standing together, grab your waist, elbows in, open up. 1, 2, 3, 4, bending down, knees open out. One more time. Feet together. Okay, hands right side first. Okay, ready? Grab your waist. Squeeze the elbows in. Open up yet. Yi, Sam, Sei. And then down right there. Perfect. Okay, now this is a good level to develop the legs. Now also, if you really want to strengthen your legs, you can go down where it's almost parallel. You want to bend your scorpions where it's almost parallel. And this is a good position to hold for maybe 1, 2, or 3 minutes. In our school, in order to be in the Wall of Fame, you must do minimum 3 minutes, and a perfect score is that low, and then we take your picture and we put it up on our wall. Now from here, this is after the square horse, or in Chinese we call Seiping Ma. I'm going to show you the second stance, which is called the Dingji Ma, or the bow stance. So you keep your left the same, we're going to shift to a left Dingji Ma. So return to left Dingji Ma. Your right foot should be at a 45-degree angle, just like that, bend. Okay, now we're going to shift to the right Dingji Ma. So you turn, looking this way. Okay? Ready? Dingji-ma. Dingji-ma. Make sure when you're doing this, you're using your weight. So if I put my hand here, you bottom arm. Dingji-ma. You snap it out. Dingji-ma. Dingji-ma. Make sure exhaling. Dingji-ma. Dingji-ma. Ding-jima, ding-jima, and back to your square horse. Let's review again. Ready, feet together? Grab your waist, open up into your square horse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Checking your square horse, tailbone tucked in, elbows in, no space, knees open out. Let's turn to your left, ding-jima. So this leg is bent, this leg is straight, line up in a straight line. Left foot straight, right foot 45-degree angle. Turn to your right, ding-jima. So now the right foot is straight, left foot 45-degree angle, back straight, elbows in. Now from here, I'm going to show you the third stance, which is our cat stance. So we're going to turn this way. It's called diuma or cat stance. Elbows squeezing in. The most of your weight is on the back foot, 70%, 30% on your front toe. Now we can do cat stance this way, which is a forward cat stance, or we can also do cat stance this way. Hip tucked in. There's 2 ways to do cat stance. Right now we'll do it this way. So from here we're going to turn. Turn into a right cat stance. Again, 70% of the weight is on the back foot, 30% on the front foot, elbows grabbing tight, no space. Ready? Turn! 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 So I want you guys to say yut, okay? Turn! Yut! Turn! Yut! Turn! Yut! Turn! Yut! Turn! Yut! Turn! Yut! And back to your square horse or saving ma. Okay? So that was 3 stances. We did the square horse, we did the ding-jima, and we just did the cat stance. Now we're going to do the 4th stance, which is called the twist or the nao-ma. So we're going to start in our square horse position. From here, we're going to circle the right foot clockwise and twist. Or another way is, if you cannot do a circle this way, if you find that kind of difficult, you can just twist your body and turn. Okay? Let's try the circle first. Okay, ready? You're going to circle clockwise and snap your elbow down. So squeezing your elbows in, making sure your right foot's straight, the back heel is up. Now it's very important that when you do your twist, that you do not do it this way. Okay? You don't put your knee this way. This is ballet style. We don't do ballet style. We do kung fu style, which means your knee should be on the other side, right here. Okay? Grabbing the waist. From here, now we're just going to twist to our left, turning and snap down. Snapping your hips. Squeezing your elbows in. Okay? Turn! You snap it all the way around. So if I were standing here, you block my elbow. Turn! 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 Back to your square horse. Okay? Let's do a left twist this way now. So we're going to circle the left foot, counterclockwise, and right elbow down. Ready? Twist! And back and forth one more time. So the reason why we do this, for example, is if I have my foot in here, you want to circle around my foot and come down, pow, like that. So a lot of times you want to circle around someone's foot. Circular footwork, okay? So let's practice that again, ready? Circle your left foot counterclockwise, elbow down. Hold it right there. Let's practice turning now. Ready? Turn! So I want you guys to call it nao-ma, which is the Chinese term for the twist. Ready? Turn! Nao-ma! Blocking down. Turn! Nao-ma! Turn! Nao-ma! Turn! Nao-ma! And back to your square horse, or what we call saving ma.
Saving ma.
We have one more stance left, which is called the kneeling horse. Some people call it the killer horse because it's very painful if you do not have strong legs. So we're going to stand in your square horse. We're going to go down, right knee down. This is called a right kneeling horse. Okay? Right kneeling horse, shoulders all the way. Making sure that your leg, your thigh, is not down. You don't want to squat down. You don't want to have your knee on the floor. And you definitely don't want to do your twist like this. It's very dangerous. You can hurt your ankle. The correct way to do kneeling horse is on the ball of your foot or your tippy toes. Knees to open outward. Okay, from here, we're going to turn. Ready? Turn! You say lock way ma. You ready? Say now. Lock way ma. Lock way ma. Lock way ma. Lock way ma. You don't want to bounce up and down. You want to stay on the same height. Lock way ma. 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 And back to your square horse. So I guarantee you guys do this 10, 20, 30 times. You're definitely going to feel it in your legs. Let's review our 5 stances again. Okay, we'll start our feet together. We're going to grab your waist. Let me see you guys. Squeeze your elbows in. There's no space. We're going to go into our saving ma or our square horse. Open up. Yet say. That should be the correct distance. Every time you do a square horse, it should be the exact same width. Okay, we're going to turn to our right. This is our right ding-jima. Turn this way. Make sure you grab tight. Now everyone turn to your left. That's called left ding-jima. Everyone turn to your right cat stance. That means the right heel is up. We're going to turn to our left, which is our left cat stance. Now let's twist to our right. This is a right twist, or right naoma. Let's see you guys twist to your left, which is your left twist, or left naoma. Let's go back to the square horse now. Show me a right kneeling horse, which means the right knee is down. Right kneeling horse is tricky now. Right knee is down. Show me a left kneeling horse. Left knee is down. Okay? Back to your square horse. Very good.
So high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.
So right now we're going to go to our punches. I'm going to show you guys 4 punches, which is required for your second strike, which is chop, jong, kwa, and so. So from our square horse position, we're going to turn into our dingjima, right hand out, the left hand is guarding. Okay? Notice how the shoulders are aligned with each other into the hand. Shoulder, shoulder, fist is turned in a straight line. We do not punch this way. First of all, the reason why we don't do this is because our groin is exposed. Second of all, there is no waist. Everything is all elbow. We turn maximum extension, hand here guarding, because if you want to grab somebody, it's perfect. Plus, it's much faster to punch from here than to punch from back here or from here. So we have the hand guarding, okay? This is called a chop position. From here, we're going to turn into our right hand chop, punch out with the left hand, left chop. Okay, ready? Chop, chop, chop. Hold it right there, okay? Always checking to see that your shoulders turn all the way, making sure that you don't hyperextend the elbow, slightly bent. Hand guarding, okay? Ready, chop! Ah! Making sure it's very important that when you punch, you don't want to punch and bounce, you want to punch straight all the way through. Ready, chop! Chop, chop! 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 Okay, now I'm going to call out in Chinese. I want you guys to call after me. We're going to call it 1 to 10 in Chinese. Ready? Got it? Got it? Yi! Yi! Sam! Sam! Say! Say! Lo! Lo! Chat! Chat! Bat! Bat! Go! Go! Sam! Sam! Very good. Back to the square horse. Alright, that was very good. That was the first punch was called a chop. The second punch we're doing now is called a jong, or our uppercut. This is our uppercut punch. Everybody hold out. This is jong position. Okay? Again, shoulder fist lined up, left hand guarding, pushing out strong. Okay, this is an uppercut coming all the way through, this hand pushing out. You don't want a hand here to hit your head. Push strong, equal power on both hands. Now right now, when we teach all our punches, everything is long. Okay, everything we teach long, so you, the student, can learn how to use your waist and extend the power all the way out. Later on, once we understand this, then we can shorten it, and we have short power, and medium power, and long power. So right now we go long. Okay? Let's practice the jongs now. Ready? Drive it through. Jong! 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 Hold it right there. And you want to slightly tuck in your hip just a little bit, but not too much. You don't want to go over, otherwise you'll be off balance. Tuck in your hip a little bit, inch long, inch strong. Okay, ready? Jong! 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 Let's call out in Chinese now, 10 times. Ready? Yat! Yat! Yi! Yi! Sam! Sam! Say! Say! Lo! Lo! Chat! Chat! Bat! Bat! Go! Go! Stop! Stop! Very good. Back to your square horse. Now we're going to go into our third punch, which is called the hua shui. Down with a back fist, okay? So you're going to bring both hands up and down, snap it out. Bring it around and down. All the way up, all the way down. Now for the quacha right here, you hit it with the back knuckles. Make sure you do not hit with the back part of your palm, either the knuckles or the forearm. So if I were to hit him here, I'll be aiming for the temple, aiming for the bridge of the nose, or if he has his hand up in guarding position, I use my quad to knock his hand out of the way. Okay? So we're going to do the quad. Okay, ready? Quad! 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 Step it out. Quad! 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 Make sure you call it out as you're punching. You exhale, always breathing out. Quad! 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 Always breathe out when you hit. Always breathe out when you get hit. Always exhaling. We'll call it Chinese 10 times. Ready? Yeah! Yeah! Yi! Yi! Sam! Sa! Say! Say! Look! Look! Shut! Shut! Five! Five! Go! Go! Stop! Stop! Very good. Back to your scores. And the final punch, which is required for your first rank, the second strike, which is called the So Choi. This is one of the Choi Foot trademark punches, which is a hook punch. The right hand hitting down this way, or the left hand hitting down this way. We can either do it with the hand up, or we do it with the hand back. Sometimes we have the hand guarding. Right now we do everything hand up this way, making sure the hand is hooking down, coming down. This hand blocks, this hand hooks down. This hand blocks, this hand hooks down. So for example, if you were to throw me a right punch, I'd block this way to the outside of the body, coming right across down here. Pow. If he throws me a left punch, we block this way, coming right to the temple right here. Knock it downward, okay? So Choi. Okay, ready? Everybody hold out, so position. Ready? So! So! Swing it all the way across. So! Downward! So! 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 So use your waist now. All the power comes from your waist, not your arm. You gotta have a strong foundation now. Ready? Use the waist to connect your upper body with your lower body. So! So! Tap it out. So! So! Make sure this guarding hand also has power too. You're blocking. So! 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 Let's call it Chinese now. Ready? Yat! Yat! Yi! Yi! Sam! Sam! Say! Say! Look! Look! Shut! Shut! Five! Five! Go! Go! Stop! Stop! And back to your score. Very good. Okay, we have many more punches, but right now I want to go through just what is required for your white fringe, which is 3 strikes. Okay? Now remember, all these punches that I showed you guys, every single punch can be used as a block. Every block can be used as a punch. For example, I was talking about the claw. Okay, the claw can be used as attacking somebody, or it can be used for blocking. What if you were to throw me a punch? I use my attack as a block now. Same thing for the so. If I want to hit him, this can be an attacking move, or it could be a blocking move. So every punch is a block, every block is a punch. Now we're going to go into our left guarding stance. Now we'll go through our kicks now. Okay, so everyone stand in left guarding stance, keep your hands up. Now, when you stand in your guarding stance, it's very important that you do not stand in a straight line. You want to have the foot slightly out just a little bit. So it's easier to throw your kicks straight out as opposed to all the way here. You have to come all the way around. It's hard on your balance. Okay, so we're going to stand, left leg forward, hands up. We're going to do a front kick, which is kick with the ball of your foot snapping out and bring it back. Notice that when I kick, I extend my hip. Just like when you punch, you turn the shoulder. You don't punch like this. So we don't kick like this. If you're kicking like this, there's no hip action. We kick all the way in. Notice that my hands are up. You bring your knee into your chest, thrust out, and back, extending the hip and breathing out. We always say when we kick. Okay? Let me see. Ready? Kick! Kick! Keep your hands on that. Don't drop your hands. A lot of students, they go like this. This looks like cheerleading. We don't do that. We keep it here, nice and tight. Okay, ready? Kick! Kick! Don't drop your hand now. Kick! Kick! This hand is dropping. Kick! Keep it ready. Good. Kick! Kick! Let's call in Chinese now. Ready? Yeah! Yeah! Extend the hip all the way. Yi! Yi! Sam! Sha! Say! Breathe out. Say! Look! Go! Shut! Shut! More hip now. What? Go! Go! Stop! Stop! Very good. Remember that we say inch long, inch strong. Now we're going to switch into our right guarding stance. That means the right leg is forward, hands up, left leg is behind. Now notice how I say guarding stance. We always say guarding stance, we don't say fighting stance, because we don't believe in fighting, we believe in self-defense. Everything we teach you here is for self-defense and for fitness training, okay? So you stand front and out, hands up, you're going to do a left front kick. Now when you kick, it's okay to pivot the front foot a little bit, because if you don't pivot, it's hard to extend the hip. So you can pivot a little bit and kick out and bring it back. Notice how the foot turns. Kick and bring it out. Knees to your chest. Breathing out. Okay, ready? Kick! Kick! Snap it out now. In and out. Kick! Kick! Don't drop the hand now. Kick! Keep it up. Kick! Breathe out. Kick! Kick! All out 10 times. Yep! Yep! Yee! Yee! Try to keep it a little bit higher if you can. Sam! Sam! Say! Keep the hand up now. Say! Look! Look! Shut! Shut! Back! Back! Go! Go! Stop! Stop! Alright. When we do our front kicks, there are 2 different ways to do front kicks. Right now we taught you how to kick with the ball of your foot, which is right here. So give me a forward position, everybody. This is aimed for the solar plexus. Right here, that's what you kick with the ball of your foot. Now if you're going to kick with the top part and instep of your foot, toe point straight, that would be aiming for the groin here. Okay, aim for the groin, toe point straight. We also have another kick where we kick with the blade of the foot. The blade of the foot kicking this way. That's a little bit more advanced kick. We'll show that later on. Okay? Now we're going to go on to our second kick, which is called the roundhouse kick. Let's come back into our left guarding stance. The hands up. Roundhouse kick is also a very important kick, making sure that you pivot the left foot. You can come around, snap, and bring it back. Roundhouse kick. Snap, and bring it back. Notice how the foot turns. You don't kick this way, not this way. You turn this way. Snap, keeping the hands up. Let me see you guys do a roundhouse kick now. Ready? Kick! Kick! Toe point straight, keeping the hands up. Kick! Kick! This kick is kicking with an instep, the top part of your foot. So if we're going for the thigh kick, it's right here, kicking the top part. If we're going to the stomach, right here. This is a roundhouse kick here. Or you want to go for the back, right here. Or of course for the head, all the way up here. Okay? So it's very important to turn the foot, get the hip in all the way. Okay, ready? Kick! Kick! Your hands up now. Kick! Kick! Toe point straight. Kick! Kick! And let's call out 10 times. Ready? Yap! Yap! Snap it out. Yee! Yee! Sam! Sam! Say! Shay! Look! Look! Shut! Shut! Back! Back! Go! Go! Stop! Shut! And switch now. Now we're going to our right guarding stance, which means the right leg is forward, left leg is back, stand slightly at an angle, hands up. Remember, pivoting the right foot this way, left leg coming around, snap and come back. Turn this way. Snap and come back. Okay, all the way around and back. Now sometimes it's kind of fun when you do these kicks, you can vary the height. You can go low, middle, high. So you can go low with a roundhouse, middle roundhouse, and also high roundhouse. You can also turn in a circle. You can go 1, 2, 3, 4. You can combine the kicks. So you can go front kick, roundhouse kick. A lot of different combinations. Okay? We're going to do our left roundhouse kicks now. Ready? Kick! 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 Toe point straight, keep your hands up. Bring that around, right? Roundhouse kick is kind of similar to a hook punch, okay? Like our so. Ready? Kick! Kick! Keep your hands up, snap it out. Kick! Kick! Let's call on Chinese 10 times. Ready? Yat! Yat! Snap it out. Yi! Yi! Sam! Stop! Say! Say! Kick! Do it together now. Ready? Look! Look! Chat! Chat! Make sure after you kick and recoil, bring it back now. Back! 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 Bring it back, keep your hands up. Go! Go! And stop! Stop! It's very important when you kick, you don't want to leave your leg hanging out there. Why? Because someone can grab your leg. So when you ever kick somebody, you always kick and recoil. So if you were to kick me, if you leave it out there, I can easily grab it, take him down, go for the groin, or go for a sweep. Okay? So it's very important, whenever you kick somebody, if I were to kick you, I kick and pull it back. Then I can come into my punches. Okay? We have one more kick, which is a side kick. Let's come back into your left guarding stance. Side kick is also a very powerful kick, but a lot of students end up doing it wrong. Okay, this is the correct way to do a right side kick. Make sure your foot's standing out, hands up. You're going to bring your knee all the way into your chest and thrust it out. Notice how it's chambered in. You bring your leg in, here, kick out, and back. Notice how the left foot pivots all the way. When I finish kicking, this left foot should end up pointing the wall. Here, see how my foot is ended up pointing this way. If you just go like this, that's this leg, there's no waist. You're going to bring your knee into your chest. Here. Okay? I'll face this way now. Here. So like a spring, you bring it all the way in, snap it out, and you come back. It's very similar to our chung, palm strike punch. Leg comes into your chest, out, bring it back and down. Let's try it. Ready? Kick! 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 Okay, let's try 10 times now. Call out Chinese. Ready? Yat! Yat! Yi! Yi! Sam! Sam! Say! Say! Look! Look! Chat! Chat! Bat! Bat! Go! Go! Stop! Stop! Okay. Now when you do this kick out, hold it right there. Making sure the blade of the foot, you blade your foot this way, aiming with the heel. You do not kick with the ball of your foot. Blade it this way, okay? So you bring your knee into your chest from here, chamber it in, kick out. Notice the extension, try to do it in a straight line, okay? Let's see, you bring the leg into your chest, hold it right there. This is in, nice and chamber tight, it kicks out. Hold it right there, kicking with the heel edge, blade of your foot. Try to get the body straight, bring it back, and down, okay? Let's try a left side kick now. So the right leg is forward, stand slightly at an angle. Same thing, pivoting the right foot, turning this way, bringing your left leg into your chest, kicking out, and bring it back. Okay, side kick, and bring it back. Okay, let's try, ready? Yeah? Yay! Keep your hands up now. Let's call it out. Yi! Yi! Say yi, count Chinese now. Sam! Sam! Bring it into your chest. Say! Say! Breathe out now. Don't lean back too far now. Keep your back straight. Look! Look! Chat! Shut up! Back! 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 Bring it into your chest. Go! 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 And stop. Stop! 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 And back to your square horse. Okay, so these are the 3 basic kicks which are required for your first test, which is the white fringe. Of course, we have many more punches, many more stances, many more kicks, but these are just required. After we go through this, I can go through a little bit more. We still have the crescent kick, the hook kick, then we have the skipping kicks, the jumping kicks, the pop-up kicks, the jumping spinning kicks. But most important is get the basics down, everything we built from the basics. So now we're going to go into our blocks now. So we stand in our right guarding stance. Okay? We have 5 blocks now. Remember, when I said earlier, every single punch is a block, every block is a punch. So when you do your blocks, you want to put a little power, or what we say ging in Cantonese or jing in Mandarin. Otherwise the block is too weak. Okay, from here, we'll go ga! Ga! That's the upward block. Notice how one hand is always up, one hand is always down, protecting both hand equal power. From here we go P, P. Notice how the waist turns, like a knife cutting through. This way, hitting the edge of the arm. Quan Q, Quan Q, Yun Q, Yun Q, Jap Sao, Jap Sao. The waist is turning. Everyone should be in your, what we call a right square horse, because we're turning this way, facing into the right. Ga, Ga, P, P, Quan Q, Quan Q, Yun Q, Yun Q, Jap Sao, Jap Sao, Ga, Ga, P, P. Quan Q, Quan Q, Yun Q, Yun Q, Jap Sao, Jap Sao. So Ga is the upper block. Ga. Everybody Ga, Ga. This block up high. Now if I were to punch it down low, P, down here. If I punch it down this way, Quan Q. If I punch it this way, Yun Q. And if I come this way, Jap Sao. Okay? So why do we have so many blocks? Because your hands are always in different positions. Sometimes your hands up. If you're doing if a high punch is coming, you block high. If a low punch is coming, you do a P. If your hand is down, you do a Quan Q. If your hand is down, he punches high, you do a urn cue. If your hand is up high, he comes across, you do a jab south. So we have a few different blocks. These are 5 required for our test. Let's go through it. Ready? Ga! Ga! Pi! Pi! Quan cue! Quan cue! Urn cue! Urn cue! Jab south! Jab south! Make sure the jab south, a lot of students end like this. There's no waist. Turn the body. Okay? The waist is turning. Try it again. Ga! Ga! Pi! Pi! Quan cue! Quan cue! The quan cue. A lot of times students tend to do this, which is incorrect. You want to turn and round the hand, making sure one hand up, one hand down. Okay? Round and bent. Urn cue! Urn cue! Jab south! Jab south! Ga! Ga! Pi! Pi! So the pi is with the edge of the arm right here, blocking. Okay? Making sure one hand up, one hand down. Quan cue! Quan cue! Always keeping your thumbs in. Urn cue! Urn cue! Jab south! Jab south! Ready? Ga! Ga! Pi! Pi! Quan cue! Quan cue! Urn cue! Urn cue! Jab south! Jab south! Ga! Ga! Pi! Pi! Quan cue! Quan cue! Urn cue! Urn cue! Jab south! Jab south! And let's change into our left guarding stance. Okay? Now we're going to do a left block. Ga! Ga! Pi! Pi! Quan cue! Quan cue! Urn cue! Urn cue! Jab south! Jab south! Ga! Ga! Pi! Pi! Quan cue! Quan cue! Urn cue! Urn cue! Jab south! Jab south! Ga! Ga! Pi! Pi! Quan cue! Quan cue! Urn cue! Urn cue! Jab south! Jab south! Hold it right there. Now make sure all your blocks, you don't pass right here. Otherwise it won't be practical. For example, if you were to throw me a right punch or a left punch, okay? Hold it right here. Now, if I were to block this, I only want to block just enough. I don't want to go over because then I'm wide open for here again. Same thing, if I do my block this way, urn cue, I don't block it all the way out, otherwise I'm going to be wide open here. Okay? So you block just enough. You block just enough here and here. Okay? So you turn your body just enough, don't over block. Okay, ready? Ga! Ga! Pi! Pi! Quan cue! Quan cue! Urn cue! Urn cue! Jab south! Jab south! All the blocks have a rotation. Like in your ga, you rotate upward. Okay? Ga! Ga! Turn up. Pi! Pi! Turn this way. Snapping. Snapping.